Man, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Chezzy Boy TV checking in right now with Walt the drummer, man. What it do?
What's good, my dog? What's
Man, we
poppin'?
live right now, man, off Graham Street, man. You got the drums set up.
For sure.
What's
Yeah,
good
shit.
with you, man?
Man, I'm blessed, bro. We outside. Summer is officially about to start, or already started. So, yeah, it's game time. We ready.
That's what's up, man. For a lot of people don't know, let them know where you from.
So originally, I'm from the 252. I'm a 252 boy, all day. I'm from Ahoskie, North Carolina, which is about 4.5 hours northeast of here. So yeah, but I've been here in Charlotte. I moved here in 2007. So yeah, I'm kind of in the middle. I lived half my life there, and most of my life here. So yeah.
That's what's up, man. So how you get started on the drums, man? I see you very talented with it.
Thank you, bro. Honestly, dog, it was in church. One day, it was at the end of the service, and I was looking at the dude. His name was Will Jenkins, actually. Mr. Will, if you see this, yeah. So I saw him playing, and something in my mind, I was just like, I could do that. And I didn't know what that was. I didn't know why I felt that way. I was just like, dang, I know I could do that. So after the service, I went up there. He let me play. And for whatever reason, my body was doing it, bro. Like, I was playing the song. And so from that day, I kind of realized, like, that drums was gonna pretty much be my thing. Yeah.
So, do you have any people out there that inspired you to do this, or just naturally your own, you inspired yourself?
Definitely had a lot of people, different people along the way. When I was younger, Drummer World used to be like a big thing. We would all go on drummerworld.com and we would check that out. I will say, shout out my homie Brandon Gadet. He lived here in Charlotte. Very talented drummer. At the time, when I moved here, or when I met him, I didn't know that he was the kid I used to watch all the time on Drummer World. And so it was crazy to meet him. He was a big inspiration. I really like George Spanky McCurdy. He plays for like Ty Tribbett, Lady Gaga, Jill Scott. I really used to like Thomas Pridgeon a lot, Travis Barker, Questlove. I kind of pick up some of my approach from them, but mostly, bro, I really switched it up, and how can I put it? Now, I watch a lot of drummers on Instagram that a lot of people just don't really know like that, because they be so fire. There's so many.
They hungry, man.
They hungry. It's so many guys that's just hungry and they fire, and not many people know them. So, when they talk to me and DM me and stuff, I look at them and I study that, and I try to figure out what I can implement into my style.
Cause I see you different. I was on your TikTok page and I noticed, you're doing things that I ain't never seen a drummer do. I see you on the beach. I see you playing in like outdoors in a lot of different locations, man, where people wouldn't expect for a drummer to be set up at. I thought that was real different. So I was like, yo, man, shit, I need you to come set up. Let's get this interview.
Fact, my boy got me in the front yard with it too.
Yeah,
which
man.
is
So
perfect.
how you put that concept together, man?
Man, I was looking at all the drummers posting on Instagram and everything, and I was just noticing like everybody was doing the same joint. Like they had the camera set up and they'd just be playing. But it wasn't like a production though. They was just, like I was telling you earlier, they would just either they play the beat and swag it out, or they just showing us that they could play drums. And so I was just like, maybe I should switch it up. And because I come from rap and making beats, I was like, what if I just do what I would love for a drummer to do, which is be able to play the song, like, and add different aesthetics to it. I started kind of figuring out with social media, they like colors, they like different bright textures, and it's got to have an aesthetic. Because even if I can't play the joint, if I'm not in an aesthetically pleasing type of environment or anything like that, it's just another drum video.
Right.
So I wanted to just bring more of a production to the table and show people that there's a different way to go about playing the drums, and I'm trying to, do it in my style. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. You also a music artist as well.
Yeah, yeah.
What type of style of music you like to make?
I really, it varies, I guess you could say. Nowadays, I do a lot of like trappier type stuff. 'Cause I just like to. Sometimes it's cool to be creative and everything, but sometimes I just want to talk my shit and just go. You know what I'm saying? So for a long time,
consider yourself in the lane like Future or
Future actually my
Rap
favorite
music.
artist.
Future?
Yeah, I'm a Future stan, bro. I can't lie to you. Like, I'm really. That's one of my goals is to hopefully play for Future one day and really like run that shit. It's funny. I've done my homework. I know a lot of his sets already. So, yeah, I just kind of move in that vein. Coming from that lifestyle and doing business like that for a long time, it was kind of in me. But I do make some lyrical stuff, and I have some creative stuff that I can make. And nowadays, I'm just focusing on features. During COVID and before that, I was really pushing the rap thing, and I was kind of like running away from drums. And a couple people just kept putting it in my ear, like my wife and my sister, just kept putting it in my ear, like, yo, maybe you should like, what about the drums though? What about the drums? Like, I see you rapping and you putting in work, but like, when they would always say, but when you play them drums though, it's different.
Right, because we got 1 billion rappers in the world, but as soon as I came across your page, I was like, yo, that shit interested me, you know what I'm saying? So definitely it's gonna catch a lot of people's attention,
For sure, man. Yeah, it's definitely a blessing. And I try to tell people too, you gotta use every part of yourself. I had to learn that, not to be stubborn. You can treat yourself the same way we treat food. When people eat a cow or they eat a pig, there's so many different parts of it that can be used in different ways. And so when it came to the drums, I was like, let me switch up my style and just live where I'm at, be in the club with it, be with the house and EDM DJs, play the beats. And then with rap, I had to switch it up and stop trying to put out singles. And I had to realize during COVID that I was learning how to just make songs very, very quickly. And I was enjoying that. I had stopped writing and everything. I still don't really write now. I'll write sometimes, but for the most part, I just go, I'll punch in and everything. But I had to realize I was a catalog artist. And so now I just kind of help people where it is. I'll send them hooks or middleman beats for a lot of people, and just I try to connect the dots for a lot of people, and that helps me. It makes me feel more fulfilled than to just be making songs. Niggas already did that, yeah.
Outside of rap music, what different types of genres you like to play?
Man, I love punk rock. Punk is like punk is a go for me. I love playing punk because it helps my stamina, it helps me keep going. House, a lot of house and EDM with the EDM and house DJs. I definitely like playing stuff like that. And then everything. I like playing the hits, you know what I'm saying? Like any of the wedding joints, I love playing all the classic songs that we love. That always gives me it makes me feel good when I'm playing the record, and then I realize like, yo, this really do sound just like the joints that we know and love, like any of the old classics. So, yeah.
That's what's up, man. It's definitely, an honor to sit down with you and be one of the first people to sit down with you out of the Carolinas.
Yeah,
to
facts.
Get the story, and we got plenty more to go. I'm gonna stay in tune with your career, man. Is anybody you want to shout out and shout out your social media?
For sure, man. And it's an honor for me to be here too. I'd like to say that first of all. I was telling you before we got on the camera, it's funny how life works, because my first interview, for official interview like this, could have been with anybody, right. But to end up with you and end up with somebody with a solid foundation, I cherish that and I value that. So thank you for even having me in your space, man.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, dog. Shout outs, I definitely want to show love to first, like, my wife, for real. Because a lot of people, I don't know if they look at when I post the caption under my reels, but if it wasn't for her, my shit would not be popping. She shoots all my videos.
Damn, so for real?
Yep. She shoot all my videos on the iPhone. So every single one of my reels you've ever seen, Lisa shot that joint, and she's like my Swiss Army knife. So I realized that too. It's like without her, I wouldn't really have like that aesthetic that I do have. And so yeah, I want to shout out her. Shout out to all the homies, all my brothers. Sorry, my nose running from all this shit, but yeah. I want to shout out all my brothers, gang for sure, my parents. I want to shout out God too for blessing me in this way and helping me navigate through what I'm doing right now, because it's definitely interesting, and I'm just glad that I listened to the signs when they were there. And shout out to you, bruh. Big dog.
Appreciate it.
For real.
And you know, how can people find you on social media, man?
So my joint is at Walter Boston 3 everywhere. Right, at Walter Boston 3. Boston spelled just like the city. So you can find me everywhere just off that. And yeah, welcome to my world, man. It's gonna be a crazy 6 months now. It's about to take y'all on a ride for sure.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you coming by. We're about to get off into this drum session, man. About to play some Boss Man D-Lo.
Facts.
Let's get it, man. Chezzy Boy TV, man. Walter Drummer, man. We signing out.
Let's go. Fact.